So I tried them on, twirled, and liked them. But then when I turned the camera off, I returned them. What happened? Let's talk about it. So as much as I love beauty products, clothes, shoes, accessories, I loathe shopping. Oh my God. Crowds make me nervous sometimes. The loud music overstimulates me. It's hot inside. I gotta hold all of these packages. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I don't wanna hold these bags. It's a lot. And I ain't trying to be bouncing from store to see who got what when I could be within the comfort of my apartment building during one of my morning walks on the treadmill. I could be on my iPad or my phone and scroll and see what I like. I could go to Zara, I could go to Anthropologie, I can go to Macy's, I can go to Bloomingdale's without even getting up off the treadmill. So I do, I would say probably about 99% of my shopping online. However, you know, when you buy stuff online, you do run into other challenges as, you know, you get something, you try it on and it don't look so good. Well, sometimes it looks good and then you look at yourself in the video and you're like, oh my God. And that happened to me recently because I've been doing a lot of like try on hauls on this channel and whatnot. So let's talk about some of these items. All right. So first up, and this is not in any particular order. Actually, it is in an order. It's the order in which they appeared in these videos. But this JCPenney dress, I saw it in a TikTok ad and I was like, oh my God, this dress is so cute. Now I did hesitate about the high neckline because I usually don't really wear high necklines. I've been busty ever since I had a bust, but I got a breast reduction in 2023. So a lot of things that, you know, I really wasn't wearing before, you know, I could wear now because, you know, I've got smaller boobies. However, I will say that even though my boobs are smaller now, that an open neckline is something that I still like. Even this is more of an open neckline. Like if it was like up to here, I'd feel like I was imbalanced, right? So I still like an open neckline. So with this dress, I would have to say that the high neckline definitely, you know, at first I was like, okay, I usually don't go for a high neckline. I'm gonna try this one, and I liked it. But then when I went back and looked at the footage, I was like, yeah, nah. I'm gonna return that. Cute dress, just like if the neckline was, you know, more open, then I would have kept it. You know, let's move on to the next item. So this Zara wrap dress, I was so mad because the shape of it is like so perfect for me. This is like one of those items where I could have for years and years to come. I could wear it a gazillion times and not get tired of it. I could wear it with, you know, sneakers or some flats, or I could wear them with over the knee boots. I could layer some tights underneath when it gets a little cold. I could have did so much with this dress, but ultimately the color wasn't wowing me. Like, in order for me to keep something, like, it has to not only be the right cut, it's got to be the right color, it's got to be a good, you know, good quality, obviously. And like this dress, the color, everything else worked, but the color was just like. And when I get something that's not within my color palette, then it makes it a little harder for it to be worn interchangeably with stuff that I already have in my closet. And I already got my rule, if I'm going to buy something, it needs to go with at least 5 other things in my closet. And again, this Zara animal scarf, the color, like I love a scarf, but I've noticed that I'm not finding a lot of them in colors that like I really love, that look really, really amazing on me. Like this was just okay. But again, like when it's not in my color palette, it's harder for it to go with other things that I already have. Now, if you're like, girl, what you talking about with this color palette, isn't it? We have done a couple of videos on finding your best colors. You know, check it out here. You guys remember when like the getting your colors done thing was like trending last year and before then or whatever? You know, we talked about that in this video here. I love to have a wardrobe of jackets, coats, all of that, especially, you know, this time of year, because that's what people are seeing. This naked wardrobe trench, I saw my friend Jennifer with it. It looks so good on her. I ordered it first in a large in the burgundy, realized that it was too big and that maybe I would prefer the chocolate brown. So I got the chocolate brown in the medium, and it was still like kind of bulky, like the shoulders were just doing too much, and it didn't wow me. Like it was cute, but it didn't wow me to where I was like, yeah, I need to keep this trench. So I returned it. Now this one, I just knew, like when I, it's funny hearing me talk about this dress and how I was like, had all these like plans for it when I was trying it on in the video. But then like when I really looked at it, I was like, girl, though. It's a great dress, great quality. It could have gone with, it would have styled so nicely with so many things in my closet. Was it really me? Not really. Not really. You know, that wasn't really me. That went back. Now, the funny thing is this skirt is really me, but I just was like, you know what? I'm not going to get enough wear out of it for it to make sense for me to spend so much money on this skirt. The skirt was like $150 or something like that. Somewhere around there from Banana Republic. Even if I got it on sale, I still think I would have returned it because it's like, I'm not going to get enough wear out of this for it to make sense. You know, like space is precious and I don't want a closet overflowing with things and then it's harder for me to, you know, get in there and get dressed. So that one went back too. This Free People sweater, oh my God. The color was perfect. The shape of it was almost perfect, but where the tie was just made it really awkward and it just kind of hit me and made my proportions seem a little bit off. And it's not even to say that like I could have just tied the belt up higher because the loops were down low. And, you know, maybe I could have gotten it taken in or readjusted or whatever, but ain't nobody doing all of that for a sweater that I'm just like, I return it. This one pained me because I was so trying to make this work. This Free People shag vest is so me. The color, the texture, the silhouette, everything. The price was even like, I'm like, all right, I don't mind spending this because I'll get enough cost per wear out of it. I would have had this shag vest for now into infinity, right? The problem was that thing is huge. So I think I bought a large initially and I was like, yo, this is way too big. So then I think I returned it, got a medium. The medium was still mad big. So I can't remember if I wound up getting the small or not, but whatever size I wound up getting, I was like, okay, this is a good size. But then the was shedding. I was like, yo, I can't be shedding everywhere I go. Next thing you know, damn vest is bald headed by the time I, finish with my evening. Like, we can't be having that. So that went back too. So yeah, what do you think of these kind of videos? Like, I'm always trying to come up with different ideas, different types of videos, things that are easy for me to film that you would enjoy and get some value out of. If you were like, you want to see more about these things that I've been trying on and see some of the things that I've been trying on recently, make sure you check out this playlist here. I have another try on video coming up pretty soon. I went in Macy's, but I have to put voiceover on it and I'm trying to figure out how is this video or not, but I'll put it out. Y'all let I'll see what the view's doing or whatever, and I'll know how to proceed for future. Click on this playlist and I'll see you there.